Hey my natural friends, it's Wild Coilz, and I'm going to show you how I achieve this Flexirod set. So you want to start off with freshly washed hair. I've already divided mine into 4 sections so that it'll make this process go by more quickly. You're going to need your Flexirods. Here I'm using different sizes. What you decide to do is your choice, but this time I'm trying with different sizes. Also, Creme Nature styling foam is what I will be using today. You're going to need a detangling comb or a Denman brush to detangle if you haven't done so already. My infamous oil and some Aussie leave-in spray or whatever you use for leave-in. Okay, so you see my hair is a mess, but here we go. You want to start off by spraying your hair with your leave-in or putting whatever leave-in you're using just to make the detangling process a little easier. Now I'm going to begin to section off the hair, trying to get that perfect size for the Flexirod. So watch as I try to figure that out. Also, let's not get on your girl about these nails because Trife Life 2018. They will be done before this video is over. I promise. So detangle your hair. I'm going to detangle this with the comb first and then the Denman brush. Now that my hair is all detangled, I'm going to spray or pump some of the foam. I did 3, but really you should be using like 2. We really don't need that much. Let me finger that through my hair. Make sure it's covering all those coils. I'm low-key watching Power, so don't mind my eyes. Check the curls. And time to begin. So you want to make sure you give yourself enough space on the rod to wrap the hair from both sides. I like to wrap my ends first just to make sure they're tucked away, and then twirl the rest of the hair around the rod going the opposite way. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about in a second. After I adjust, there we go. Then once you get it to the top, get it as close to your scalp as you can without feeling like your hair is coming out, and bend the top of the Flexirod and bend the bottom of the Flexirod so that your ends do not come out. If you're going to sleep, I'd advise to do this as flat as possible so that you avoid feeling like you're sleeping on rocks. So here again, I wanted to show you guys the different size Flexirods I'm using. I don't remember the sizes, but I just feel like you guys should know. Here's a sped up clip of me doing the rest of my hair. Okay, so now we're down to the last 2, I believe. Look at those curls. I didn't know that foam would do that, but I guess it does. And still a little not curly, but you know. So I just want to show you guys the technique on this one after detangling yet again. So you want to twist as you wrap. You really don't have to, but that's the type of curl that I was going for. And then make sure the end is tucked, like I didn't right there. So try again, Ashley. Make sure the end is tucked. And then you can go on your merry way to finish the rest. As you can see, I put a little bit too much foam on there, but watch how this curl just curled right around the rod. So perfect. Look at that technique. Now I want to give you guys a close-up of what the rods look like all together. They seem pretty okay. Okay. Now, I'm sitting under the dryer. I was only under the dryer for about 30 minutes, probably. And then I let it air dry for a couple hours, and then I got back under the dryer. It just depends on when the hair is dry. So, here, before you take out your rods, please check to see if your hair is dry, because that is the most frustrating thing when your hair is not dry and you take it down. So I'm checking. I unrolled a little bit just to feel the actual hair away from the sponge, or whatever that is called. Check the front, the sides, and the back. And at this point, I'm hot, so I'm irritated that I gotta do it again. So another 20-30 minutes under the dryer, and here we are. So you want to make sure you're unraveling these carefully. So undo them the opposite of the way you rolled them up. And then just be careful with the ends. Mine got stuck here, so. Nice curl. Look at that curl. Looking good so far. So far, so good. Now let's see what these other girls are talking about. Come on, girl. Come on. Okay. Okay, not bad, right? Here we go. Don't try to act like y'all didn't peep them nails. They did. So this is how the curls look when they're all out. Some of them are kind of chunky. Turn the light on for you so you can see a little better. Now, to start separating them, try to separate them as careful as possible, but also I wasn't going for a really neat look, so I separated them as good as I can. Make sure you're twisting the way that the curl is when you take it out. I made that mistake a couple of times of going the opposite way. So pay attention to which way your curl is formed, and then go with it when you're twirling. Yeah, see, try not to pull the ends like I just did on that one. So go ahead and separate all your curls to your desired fluff. You're going to start to see the difference between one side versus the other. Okay, so now I'm just picking it out a little bit with my wide tooth comb to make it a little bigger. Now, although I love the front, I was not very satisfied with the back, and you'll see why shortly. And one side looks better than the other side. Almost forgot. You gotta put that oil in there, girl. Put that oil. So there's the back. Not as cute as the front, but I'll rock it for a day. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like below. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Let your girl know.